Bear River Live welcomes you to this presentation of Bear River Sports.
Gonna go look right. Eli Breger for the touchdown.
Around. Great pass by Jackson Tire, just lays it over the top.
Point conversion's gonna be completed. And what a hit.
Pass this time, going deep, first time, and
What
brings
a
it in.
catch.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome into another beautiful Friday night. Perfect for Friday night football. Find ourselves here at Stansbury High School, where the Stallions coming to this one with a 3-1 record, coming off a loss against Green Canyon. Bear River coming to this one with a 1-3 record, coming off a loss against Skyview. This is only the second game here in region play. And homecoming night here for the Stallions. And we've got a lot to talk about. Joe Summers back on the call with us again.
Barely made it. Traffic on the way down to Stansbury is
Traffic was horrible, wasn't
horrible, but I made it. Drive safe, everybody. Yeah, it's great to be down here. Another region game. This is not a typical region game. You know, Stansbury comes out of Region 10 last year, won Region 10 last year. They actually lost a few players to the new high school out here this year. They're picked to finish third in Region 11 behind Ridgeline and Skyview. But, you know, you look at how Stansbury's done to start the season. They won against Skyline, won against Bonneville, won against Uinta. Then last week they lose to Green Canyon, 15-7.
Yeah, only getting a touchdown.
Yeah. I mean, I think
That's out of the ordinary.
I think more than anything that just shows how stacked the top of Region 11 is. You know, when you're really kind of splitting hairs, teams 1 through 5 in Region 11 right now. But yeah, Stansbury's tough. I was very surprised to see the score. I mean, credit to Green Canyon's defense, but I mean they have 3 great receivers we'll talk a little bit about tonight, great quarterbacks. So to only get 7 points last week, I'm sure they're motivated to come out here and prove some people wrong about how they performed last week.
Oh, yeah, especially here on homecoming night. It always adds a lot more excitement. Before we go any further, we need to do a Miller Medical Report, because the list is pretty long here for Bear River. One notable one being Jackson Tire being out. We already got the backup Preston Wilkinson. He was already on the injured list.
It's funny
So
how losses breed injuries.
Except,
It seems to happen a little bit.
oh,
but,
I'm not done.
keep them coming.
So collarbone for Wilkinson, separated shoulder for Tire. Oakland Martin, he showed some pretty good promise there in the media day, but he's a transfer, so he's only going to be eligible next week. Which
great.
timing?
Great timing.
That's how timing works. Brecken Garn, he's got a leg injury. Waylon Loveland with a knee. Kaysen Hawes with a hip. And Jason Holly with a broken hand.
Yeah, so we'll keep our rosters in front of us. Make sure we're calling out the right folks. It's going to have some. I mean, it's a good opportunity for guys who haven't typically played to step up and to be able to prove themselves a little bit. Might be a good opportunity to kind of shift the tide a little bit. We didn't really talk much about Bear River yet, but I mean, coming off last week, what I would say is their worst loss of the season so far. It was kind of, uninspiring how they played. Gave up the most points they have this season, 62. Now averaging up 42 points a game on defense. If you don't count Cottonwood, it's up over 57 points a game. It's shaking some things up, getting some different bodies in there may not be the worst thing to happen to them. And honestly, Coach Waite mentioned, we talked a little bit after the game, talked about how guys were, he felt his guys were playing with fear, not really coming out prepared. And I'd like to really kind of see better preparation out of the coaching staff, getting these guys in a better position to be able to play. So I'm interested to see how these guys step up.
And I'll go, yeah, but I mean, with that many guys dropping out, I mean, that's it's hard to get another. I don't know. Preparation's hard enough, but when you got injured players, that just adds to it.
And I understand that for sure, but you want to be able to see guys keep fighting. You saw that a little bit last week where, you know, you could kind of see the body language where, oh no, here we go again from some of the Bear River players. You know, with how things had gone with Cedar, how things had gone last week with Skyview. I mean, you could just kind of tell they're like feeling like, oh, here we go again. This is, you know, we're back at it. You know, same old story where we can't move the ball in offense, giving up too much on defense. So I'd just like to see a little bit different, you know, body language, reaction, and honestly some better preparation.
Well, with everybody getting hurt and homecoming night here for Stansbury, we'll take it down to the field here with Claire Wood. She's got your keys to the game, brought to you by Bear River Animal Hospital. Claire Wood, you're down there somewhere. Take it away.
Hello and welcome to another Bear River game. Tonight our boys are facing off against the Stansbury. A lot of injuries, so tonight might look a little different, but their main goals are to control the tempo of the game and also to keep it in front. Talking to Stansbury, tonight's homecoming, so obviously they want to do well and execute every opportunity. He says that they're focusing on them and the brotherhood they've created on this team, and they need to have effort in each rep, and hopefully with that they can execute. Back to you, Andy.
All right, thanks, Claire. Audio's a little choppy here at Stansbury.
They just got internet last year out here, I think. So.
Oh, that's not true.
I'm love Tooele. It's a joke.
But again, we're glad to have you along here for this one. Again, Keys of the Game is brought to you by Bear River Animal Hospital. Thank you for your support by hopping on and watching. We'll be thanking our sponsors throughout this one. Let's do some picks.
I feel like my picks last week were not as good as I would want them to be.
Next week I'll have a breakdown of how we're sitting. Real fast, let's go Green Canyon, Desert Hill, or Deseret Peak.
Give me Green Canyon and the under. I doubt Deseret Peak scores in this one. Give me Green Canyon in the under.
Yep, I'll do the same thing with you there. Mountain Crest Skyview over under 62.
Give me Skyview, but the under. Old school Region 11 rivalry there. Skyview under.
Mountain Crest and under.
All right.
Ridgeline to 58.
Ridgeline big. Ridgeline over on that one.
Ridgeline over. I'm going to go Ridgeline, but I'm going to go under.
All right.
All right, let's talk about our players to bank on. Brought to you by Cash Valley Bank. You can bank with them from the top of the state to the bottom. And Corver Riley on top, but not how you thought. I think he's going to be your quarterback here tonight.
Yeah, was not planning on Corver Riley being your quarterback tonight. I really wanted to see Corver Riley step up as a receiver. A big body, probably one of the bigger bodies on the receiving core. Wanted to see him be able to go across the middle, open up that field a little bit. But hey, if he's going to be playing quarterback, we want to watch him there too. And when you get over to Quade Murray, it's been put on film now. I mean, with how many games, how teams like to attack Bear River downfield through the air, particularly targeting Carson Sutherland corner, and I think Quade will need to have help over the top on these three really talented receivers for Stansbury.
Again, so Corver Riley, he doesn't have any touchdowns as a wide receiver. That one touchdown comes on the defensive side for the pick six against Cottonwood.
Yeah, hey, we'll take him any way we can get him. When you look at Stansbury's player, quarterback Brighton Rutzel, he's got 12 passing TDs already on the season with 60% completion. Yeah, he also has 2 rushing TDs. He could surpass 1,000 yards passing already on the season tonight playing the Bears. Just needs just over 200 yards to do that. But then you look over on the defensive side, Cole Tincher, number 1, he leads the team in sacks. And I think he could have a big game, make a big impact, especially if the Bears get behind. You're going to have to be passing a lot. And now, what it kind of sounds like with this switch up on quarterback, I think being able to affect a quarterback who hasn't had a lot of reps or hasn't seen that as much is going to be even bigger deal.
Well, you'll get to see Brighton Reitzel first as they will be the returners here. Stonehickle getting ready to kick this one off. Stansbury all in blue, obviously. Bear River white tops, red bottoms, and the black caps.
Back deep for the Stallions.
Beautiful night. Beautiful night for some football.
Beautiful night. Sun about ready to set, maybe in another 20 minutes.
And number 10, Carter Cashmore.
Yeah, you wasn't the only one a little caught up in traffic. I mean, the team didn't really show up here till 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that's hard. You got to get off and instantly get into your pregame routine. You don't have time to really,
Exactly.
stretch the legs a little bit. I don't know how much longer they're going to be working on I-15 in Ogden, but I think it's been happening since I was in high school, so we need to get something sorted out there.
Well, welcome in here to Stansbury High School homecoming night, and this kick not going to go into the end zone. It'll be returned at about the 1 yard line. Good blocking up front, but kind of nowhere to go still.
Yeah, that was almost more effective than having Stone Higley kick that into the end zone. Great job by the Bears coverage team, staying in their lane, staying really disciplined. Gonna pin Stansbury back here, right around their 15-yard line to start this one.
So Brighton Reitzel, a junior, 12 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Like you mentioned, 902 yards.
Yeah, we're going to talk about these receivers. Number 2, Boston Rowley. Number 4, Lael Rhodes. And number 5, Lincoln Reitzel. I mean, I don't know what it is. Every game I think we've called has had some sort of sibling, connection on the team.
That's how it was for volleyball yesterday. Of course, handoff up middle, and they'll get just shy of the 30, mark them down here at the 28.
Great hold there by that offensive line right up the middle, attacking right in the middle of that Bear River defense. We saw a little bit last week, the Bears going into more of a 4-down front. Looks like they're back running more 3-down linemen, and they're able to attack that and get a easy first down there.
Carter Peterson, 39 carries, 200 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the season. He'll get the handoff again. Bounce this one a little here to the outside.
Handoff to number 24, Carter Peterson.
Get to the edge and get across the 30. Mark him down at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, this is exactly how you want to kind of start a drive if you're an offensive coordinator trying to call some plays. You stayed ahead of the chains really, really well. The entire playbook's open for you. Looks like you guys are playing with a lot of confidence right now.
3 line outs up top. One here at the bottom. Still with that pistol look, and Brighton go to the air for the first time and complete that pass over on the left side for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers, and they throw it to the one we didn't talk about. That's Kai Astle, senior receiver, gets up the first down.
With the man in motion, it'll be a look forward to him. Catching that crossing midfield. Number 4, Lael Rhodes. 20 receptions, 242 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, great job getting out here on the edge and being able to hit this full speed. I don't know if they'll technically count that as a pass for him, but it'll go down as an 8-yarder no matter how they score it. Again, staying in front of the chains here. You'll notice too, right off the bat, just the size of the offensive line for Stansbury. Got some big bodies up front, doing a great job of protecting and moving Bear River defensive linemen off the ball.
Gonna go handoff up middle, and another good run here for Peterson.
Line on the carry, number 24, Carter Peterson.
Yeah, second time they've ran up the middle with Peterson, and it has been great holes for him to hit. I think you or I could have ran through some of those so far today. Picking up big yardage.
Three up top, and they're going to go up top. And throwing a catch. That one's going to Lincoln.
From Lincoln Rice for completion number 5. From Brighton Rice for completion number 5, Lincoln Rice.
So Reitzel to Reitzel brings up second down here for Stansbury.
If you're the Bear defense right now, this is a lot of what the scripted offense was for Stansbury based off of what they've seen on film, what they thought was going to work against you. You need to try to find some way to generate a negative play, get them out of what their script is.
We're up and back here in this one, the first miss. Going back over to Peterson, incomplete.
Yeah, give credit to Jack Christensen there, just a sophomore playing DB. He reads that running back coming out of the backfield on that wheel route really well. Had the opportunity there. He keeps his eyes up to be able to pick that one, and there's a lot of green grass in front of him. He has his eyes up, but great job here bringing up 3rd and 5. See if the Bears can get some kind of stop here.
Clock stop with 9 minutes, 18 seconds. Just 2 wideouts here at the bottom. One up at the top and a handoff up middle.
Handoff to number 24.
Gets it across the 25, mark him down at the 24.
Yeah, the Bears brought a run blitz here. You'll see both these middle linebackers. They have, some people call it a cross dog, some people call it a star blitz. Whatever you call it, both these middle linebackers will come and try to just mess up the blocking assignments for these offensive linemen. They do a good job keeping him in the backfield, only letting him gain 1 or 2 yards. Bringing up a 4th down. Looks like Stansbury's going to go.
Brighton and Carter in the backfield. 3 lineouts come out. They go to the air and they go end zone. A little broken coverage there. The Stallions will score first.
Yeah, that's going to come with some of the younger guys you got out there playing and back on the back end. A couple of sophomores. One in particular, Brock Bingham, just not used to seeing this kind of route. You see the 3 wide receivers at the bottom. One runs a little bit of a wheel route here. They bring number 7 underneath to try to, get his eyes in the wrong spot and just let him get behind. Works perfectly for Stansbury there. Some of that inexperience and some of those new players already are rearing its head for the Bears tonight.
Even Clegg for the point after. Kick is up, and kick is good for Stansbury. 7-0 lead over the Stallions. 8 minutes and 28 seconds still left to go here in the first. We'll step aside and be right back.
Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports. Bear River Animal Hospital takes care of small and large animals, providing pediatric care all the way up to senior pets. They deliver high-quality, customized vet services with their dedicated team. Services include exams, vaccinations, surgeries, dentistry, fully equipped laboratory and pharmacy, along with x-ray and ultrasound. Many of these same services can be conveniently provided on the farm. Bear River Animal Hospital is filled with highly trained animal lovers who will provide the best care for the animals in your life. Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
Seth Rollins ready to kick this one away here for the Stallions. Welcoming you back. 7-0 lead. Filled at the 5-yard line and not going to make it quite back to the 20-yard line. Bingham's going to get hit. Dropped at about the 18.
Great job getting down there and coverage by Colton Danes. Doesn't even get a chance. Doesn't even give the returner Brock Bingham a chance to get into his following the blockers. Just gets on him so fast, makes a great tackle. We'll see how the Bears are going to do on offense tonight.
Like I said, without Jackson Tyre, we'll have Corbett Riley in the backfield. Vaughn collects with him, and 3 wideouts up top, 1 here at the bottom. We'll hand off up middle, and the big bodies of Stansbury meet him in the backfield.
Number 33.
Tries to run a little bit of like a read when you're not used to making those kind of reads in this kind of a full speed game situation. It's one of those ones that Corbett Riley probably would have been better off pulling and running himself, but gives off to Vonk and really comes up with a loss of 3 there, putting the Bears behind the chains.
Clock still runs, 2nd and 13. Corbett will pitch this one back over here to Gladen Behrens. Try to get something going, but a lot of blue jerseys over there on the far side. Tackle him about at the 6-yard line.
Tried to run a little bit of like an option route there. Corbett Riley gets popped on the pitch. Gladen Behrens just so far back by the time he gets that. Credit to Stansbury's defense for staying really assignment sound when you're running against an option. You have very specific assignments on who you get based off of your position on defense, and they bring up another 10-yard loss there on that option run. Bringing up a passing situation now. We'll see how Corbett Riley does in this first passing situation.
Yeah, look to hand it off here to Vonk, and he'll get some yardage back, but it'll be 4th down here for Bear River.
Yeah, that's a sign of things to come. It's not what you want to see. I mean, Bear River has been primarily a very pass-heavy team. Very limited runs, 3 straight runs there that net you a negative 10 yards.
Stone Higley with a punt. That one will be blocked. Higley gets it back for a safety. 2 points better than 6. We'll look at it here on the CNR replay.
Yeah, that's just, I don't know if there was some miscommunication there. Those 3, we call them personal protectors up front there. That last line of defense for the punter just kind of looks like nobody was kind of watching who they had. Normally you'll try to identify everybody that you're going to be picking up, and it just like there's a miscommunication on who had who, and too late try to come over to pick them up. Got the block. Like you said, it's better. 2 points better than 6. Stone Higley jumped back on it, but this is going to give Stansbury another 2 points, and then also give them the ball back. And this is, where I was kind of talking about earlier at the body language of the Bears and how you kind of want to see they're going to react. A lot of new guys out there having to figure things out. Want to see if they're, going to stay in the game, just keep their heads in there, stay competitive, see if the effort level's high. Just watch a lot of the body language of these guys.
So after a safety, you drop it back to the 20 to kick off, opposed to up here at the 35.
Noah Cypress, number 10, Carter Cashmore.
Coverage team on the opening kickoff was very good. Got to be good here because this is almost certainly resulting in some kind of return.
Going to be fielded at about the 20. Try the same side. He'll get to the 40, over the 40. Call him down to the 41. Stansbury starts our second offensive possession. 6 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Wrapping it up this week. Next week on Monday, we've got girls soccer. They host Green Canyon. It's homecoming week next week. We got Stansbury also coming to play some volleyball on Tuesday. We'll have that one for you. And finish the week off with football versus Tooele. Pitch out here to Peterson. Gets the edge knocked out of bounds at about the 46.
Dallin Rice tried to knife into the backfield there. Had a pretty good shot at getting into make a tackle there. Just missed him. Bears do a pretty good job rallying to the ball outside. Just kind of stretching that one out. Only limited that one to a 4-yard gain.
Three wideouts up top, one here at the bottom. Wide receiver screen over on the far side. They'll get the first down. Sutherland will take him out of bounds.
Yeah, great read there by Reitzel. I mean, he's just looking up at the top of the screen. Looks he has 3 defenders over 3 receivers, and they're playing 8-9 yards off the ball. Just has Lale Rhodes come back for it. His 2 other receivers do a good job of blocking the 2 most dangerous and turning it into a big gain. Into another first down.
3 wide will come here out to the bottom half of your screen. Rhodes still up at the top. Change it up, go back over. To this near side, a catch and a throw out of bounds. Caught by Boston Rowley. Junior, 7 receiving yards for him, or 7.
That is
7 catches.
That is not an easy pass to do. He was throwing it from the far hash all the way down to his outside receiver. That just kind of shows you how far the Bears defenders are playing off these receivers right now, trying to keep everything in front of them. It's not an easy pass for a lot of, college quarterbacks going into the NFL to make those kind of throws. So credit to him on getting that one over there.
High snap, able to get it down. There's a throw, and then tackled in the backfield there by Bear River.
On the stop for the Bears, number 32, Jack Christensen.
Christensen just coming up, reading this one. The throw back over to Lincoln.
Yeah, that high snap, he does a good job of corralling that one. Just kind of flicks it out there, but good job by the Bears defense getting off those blocks. Coming up, making a tackle. 2nd and 1 now turns into about 3rd and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Bears had a 3rd down stop that Stansbury ended up going for on 4th down last time, getting a score. But let's see if they can come up with another 3rd down stop here.
Going back to that ground after a few passes, and Peterson's will pick up the first down.
On the stop for the Bears, number 6, Riley Davis.
Great job by the right side of this offensive line here for Stansbury. When you're running outside like this, you've got to be able. Number 78 does a great job of actually just reaching that outside defender. Give credit to Tassi. Oh, I should have prepared. reading some of these Polynesian names a little bit better. It does a great job of reaching that D end and just allowing that edge to be sealed off. Didn't take much to be able to gain 3 yards on that kind of run.
Bryant gonna scramble out to his left. Throw will be completed over to Rhodes.
Number 4, Rhodes. On the stop, run out of bounds, number 12.
Tough throw there by Brighton Reitzel. Rolling to his left. You have to be able to turn your body as a quarterback. You have to have a lot of arm strength to get that there, especially where defenders are pretty close by. This is exactly what Stansbury's really done well this season is Reitzel kind of dealing to these wide receivers, and they've put up a lot of points, won a lot of games until last week when they ran into Green Canyon, but getting kind of back to what they do well.
Peterson with the carry up middle.
Number 24, Carter Peterson.
Gain of 3 on that one.
Bears, number 27, Dallin Rice.
And sometimes when you get in these situations, as a really pass-heavy team like Stansbury is, when you get down into the red zone and some of these shorter yardage areas, it can kind of mess up the spacing and not give you as much room as you'd like to be able to run your offense. It can actually help out a defense as well, just because spacing is not going to be as good. It's easier to cover receivers when they don't have as much area to run.
Mm-hmm. Peterson going to take off and a handoff up middle, and that's going to go for a touchdown. Number 34, Wyatt Oliver, 23 carries, 113 yards. First touchdown of the season.
Yeah, they just go right up the middle again. Bears try to bring this same kind of middle blitz. They just picked the wrong gap here. Does give credit to the Stansbury offensive line of picking this up. Just kind of picked the wrong gap with the blitz, not able to get there. Kind of waltzes into the end zone untouched for another score.
Clegg for the point after. Kicks this one through. And a 16-0 lead here for Stansbury on homecoming night. 3:01 still have to go here in the first. We'll be right back.
At Roach Financial Group, take advantage of our Salt Lake City, Utah, and our Tremont, Utah offices. Locally in Tremont, Utah, we have Julie Holmes as our client management specialist. We have Riley Summers as our investment management specialist, and Chrissy Roach as our life, health, and Medicare specialist. When you're with Roach Financial Group, you're with the Cowboys.
For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
.301 still have to go here in the first. Kickoff going to be fielded again at the 5-yard line, and Bingham this time hitting it hard. Blockers in front of him, almost to the 40. Mark him down at the
On the stop for the Stallions.
38.
Number 11, Seth Wilcox.
Yeah, now if you're the Bears, you ran a grand total of 3 offensive plays. It's only, or excuse me, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. You're down 16-0. This has kind of been something that's becoming all too common for the Bears over the years, of just very few offensive plays in the first quarter with big deficits. I want to see some life out of the offense here.
We hand off up middle, and Vonk will get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain.
That's how they, almost the exact same play they started the last drive with, just going the other direction. You want to see Corver Riley try to pull one of those one time. I think he can get some good yardage. I mean, he is a talented receiver, good with the ball in his hands. He knows what to do with it when he's got it and can get some yards. Just needs to be able to read that a little bit and pull that.
3 wide outs up top. Still in the pistol look. Throwing this one and this one off the mark. Trying to get it back over to Eli Brager.
Trying to get back into a little bit more of like the offense the Bears run on a regular basis. Some of the quick outside screens. Stansbury was all over it. Even if that does get completed, wasn't going to be much there. Corver Riley hurried that pass a little bit, and you can see it just kind of pulled it to the ground, just off target.
A little tighter formation here, a hard count, and that will draw the Mustangs offsides.
We'll take yards any way we can get them right now.
Third and 5. Going over here to Dallin Rice, and he lowers the shoulder and gets a Frank Mascadoo first down at the 50-yard line.
This is a perfect opportunity for senior Dallin Rice to kind of step up and set the tone here for the Bears, playing both ways on defense and on offense. He's just going to leak out of the backfield, just catch a quick little pass and then run over the defender. Gets the first down, keeps this drive going for the Bears. That's what somebody needs to do right now, is just kind of come in, settle everybody down a little bit, show them, hey, we got this. We're still in this. A lot of game left to play.
Quarterback keeper. I think he's down before that ball comes out anyways.
Quarterback keeper number 5, Gordon Riley. On the stop for the Stallions on the 1, Cole Tinter. Number 59, Charles Barbario.
Yeah, they're
So they give him a loss of 1.
Yeah, and that was just a straight quarterback run there. They weren't even trying to hand that one off. These defensive linemen are shooting upfield really hard. Got some kind of screen you can put in here if you kind of installed that for Corbin Riley in the package that he can run, but you can do something to these guys from rushing up field so hard.
Riley going to scramble out, throw and a completion here to Eli Breger. Nope, not Eli Breger. We're going to on the far side with Dalton. Yeah.
Dalton Williams. And that might be something the Bears try to lean into a little bit more. You try to get Corver Riley on the move. Don't have to let him stand back there in the pocket as much, and that could help stifle that rush a little bit as well. Just moving those launch points, moving the target, confuse some of the looks. I mean, that's the nice thing. If there is a silver lining to some of these new players, is you can put in some offense that hasn't been put on film that Stansbury isn't ready for.
Going deep this time, trailing out of bounds, trying to go back over to Breger. Stops the clock with 2 seconds still left to go here in the first.
And that protection was pretty good there for the Bears. Try to bring pressure here off of the left side of the Bears offensive line. Gives Corver Riley an opportunity to step up into this one. Just drifts out of bounds for Breger. One of the calling cards for the Bears is just throwing up those 50-50 balls. And
flag on the play. And going to break 1 tackle, get to this edge. And cut inside. And we might have a block in the back as well, because you've got 3. I think 3. I see 2 flags.
I think they threw one right when the ball was snapped. That makes me think there's either somebody lined up off sides or...
We'll let the white hat sort this one out.
I don't think this one's going to stand by any means.
Sideline warning against Bear River.
And a holding.
Flags are on the Stallions.
So 2 flags go against Stansbury. Still be 4th down.
It'll still be 4th. I think they'll probably walk off another 5 yards here. This puts it in kind of the 4th and 3 range. Might be worth going for here if the Bears so decide. I mean, after watching your coverage there, maybe it's not the worst thing to try to go for it and limit the opportunity for them to run that back.
A little bit of a breeze, not a lot, but it is going left to right. The Bears are going to go.
Yeah, I'd like to see them get Corver Riley out on the edge here. Give him some, some type of route where he can get out. But if it's not there, he can just tuck it and run and try to get that first down.
Taking the handoff, throw across the middle of the field, going back over to Williams, incomplete.
Yeah, and he's just trying to read that linebacker on the top side there. Trying to see who he's going to go with based off of this run motion. He pulls it. That's one of those concepts and plays that takes a lot of practice, a lot of timing. And if you're not used to doing that, being able to pull it and put an on-time pass on the target pass, it's tough to do.
That's going to do it for the first quarter. 16-0. We'll flip the field and we'll be right back here to Stansbury.
Monica Clevenger is a locally licensed realtor and notary public. She's passionate about helping people navigate the real estate market. As a longtime resident, she understands the unique charm and opportunities Box Elder County offers. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, her goal is to make your real estate experience smooth and enjoyable.
Start of the second quarter here at Stansbury High School. First and 10, they'll fake the handoff here to Peterson. They'll air it out. And going to Lincoln again. He will have the catch. No, excuse me, not Lincoln. That's Boston Rowley again.
Gonna have a hold here in the backfield. The Bears brought some blitz.
Flag's going to come in late here. I think you saw it here on the replay.
And Bears brought a blitz back here. Was picked up, but you can see it was picked up by holding. I didn't see the one in the back end here.
Yeah, it'll just be a... Oh, there's two flags actually holding here on Stansbury. Then you're going to get a personal foul. That one was after the play, so that'll be stacked.
Was that on? I didn't see the personal. I saw the holding. I didn't see the personal foul.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's going to be first and 35. You know, really, really common down in distance.
Full penalties on the Stallions, holding and personal foul.
Big one here against the Stallions. So we just start the second quarter.
Yeah, you still got to be, if you're the Bears defense, you still got to be ready for the run game. Keep your eyes out for screens. They've done a really good job with Carter Peterson in the backfield, getting him on the edge and having him run up the middle. You know, this down and distance hasn't. If I was calling plays for Stansbury, I would not be nervous about trying to pick up this yardage as much as others, but you kind of got to be ready for anything here if you're the Bears defense.
So after they march it off, what do they go to? The 20, oh, 18. 18-yard line.
Got to get to the Bear River 47-yard line is all.
Looks like kind of a broken play, but they'll make the most of it. Sidestepping Brighton off of the races here on the near side. Just going to step out of bounds at about the 35, just shy of the 35.
Yeah, really good design here. You'll see Wrights will fake this toss. It's really designed to be more of a QB draw, where they try to get everybody looking outside, running outside, and he just comes right back up the middle, breaks one tackle, and he gets about 15 yards of that back. Still second and 21, 22 here. Fumbles the snap.
Picks it up, gonna air it out, and that one will go incomplete.
Got a penalty on the far side.
Intended receiver was Rhodes. Yeah, let's get the call.
Bears have brought this pressure a little bit, a few different times. Hasn't been able to get home. Illegal formation. They're going to back up Stansbury again. I might have just taken the loss of down. Only backed him up 5 yards. Keep an eye on Bennett Allen here, sophomore linebacker. He's come on a couple blitzes. If he can get off some of these blocks by this offensive line, he'll be able to get some pressure.
Gonna go far side here with the throw. Another flag comes, and it'll be shy of the 40. Marking down to the 39. Another one going to Rowley.
That screen. We got another penalty against Stansbury. That's where I would have been. You know, don't take the 5-yard penalty. You know, third down. You can deny this one. Then you're right at fourth down and 10 plus.
Oh, they're going to wave it off.
Yeah, wave it off. Still third down here. Here comes the screen like we were talking about. Stuff you got to be ready for. Just worked pretty good on the earlier drive. This wide receiver screen. Bears do a good job of rallying to the football, limiting the gain. I mean, we talk about limiting the gain. It's still a 10-yarder, but when you've got 2nd and 20, That's okay. 3rd and 15 now.
Brian gonna roll out to his left. Air this one out. It goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that one had no chance. That ball was going out of bounds from the start. The Bears are trying to bring pressure with these linebackers, Dallin Rice, trying to bring pressure with Bennett Allen, but they're blitzing from too far back. Reitzel is too good of a quarterback. Receivers are too talented. They need to be able to get into his face earlier in his progression. But 4th down here, first. I believe this is the first punt for Stansbury.
Ben Joyce Jr. will be the punter. He's a junior, not Bryce Jr. On a high kick, catching this one on a run. Gonna be pulled down. Bingham with the run. Tackled me here by Lucas Norman.
On the stop for the Stallions, number 87.
He caught that on the run. I was thinking he had kind of an alley when he caught this one. And to your point, give credit to Lucas Norman getting down there and covering him up. Anytime a
High tackle, they don't teach you about tackle.
anytime as a returner you can catch that on the run and be moving forward, it's usually a good sign. Bears offense back out there, see if we can make something happen.
Riley stiffs arms one guy, but the defense catches up to him. It'll be a loss of 1.
And he finally kept one on that pole. Tries to just go east and west too much with it. If he gets upfield, we could take. We're getting 3-4 yards a pop on some of those. We'll take those. Cole Riley's a big body guy, not the quickest. So if he can get upfield and get some yards, it'll be good. And he's not going to beat too many guys on the outside though.
3 wide outs here at the bottom, 1 up at the top. Now Breger comes in motion. And false start, going to be on Gladen Barons.
Yeah, they were trying to outnumber everybody down here at the bottom with Corbin Riley running the ball. Trying to get Breger coming in motion, 3 receivers down here. It looked like even Vonk coming down this way, just trying to get more bodies out on the edge than Stansbury would have had available, but Barons just got a little bit too excited on that one. It's been the offensive drives of penalties the past 2 drives for Stansbury and Bear River.
Clock continues to run. And off here to Vonk. Gets one guy to miss. Gets to the edge. We'll get back to plus yardage on the other side of the stick.
It's a great run by Vaughn. Presses the outside here.
Oh, this is the punt.
Wrong replay. Right. It was a good punt. Credit to Vonk on that one, having a good run. Picked up about 6. Love to see Vonk kind of get more involved in more opportunities than what's been.
And the hard count again gets Stansbury.
And if you're Stansbury right now, you're really shooting yourself in the foot. You're beating yourself both on offense and now on defense. Gotten him twice with that hard count. Bringing up much more third and manageable. Like I was saying about Vonk, you want to be able to see some more of those runs that aren't necessarily like those reads, but if we can get more of those true handoffs. I mean, Vonk has been really quiet other than the Cottonwood game this year. He's shown he can do it. He has the talent. 50-50 ball up top.
Defended well here by Stansbury.
Credit Corbin Riley making a good pass. Protection's good again for the Bears. He had the opportunity. Great coverage though, not really giving. Breger has a really good job of. He has a really good way of being able to create space and hauling a lot of those catches, but wasn't able to do it there, bringing up a punt.
High snap. Higley's going to chase this one down. be able to get enough room to get a leg on this one. Stansbury will take over deep in Bear River territory.
Yeah, just a high snap. It's one of those ones where you're just telling him, just kick it. Kick it with your left foot, do something. I don't know if he thought he was going to be able to get away there or just get enough space to kick it. Either way, things are from bad to worse right now for the Bears, giving Stansbury starting field position inside the Bear 30 here.
3 wide out, 0 at the bottom, 1 up the top. Bryant with a throw, wide receiver screen. You're down at the bottom. It'll be hauled in here by Rhodes. Try the 20, mark him down at the 21.
And you just see how far these Bear defenders are playing off the ball. And the blocking of these other receivers for Stansbury. That's how those screens turn into, 8-yard gains. Is just defense playing too soft, not coming up and attacking. These receivers are talented enough they can. Oh, here's another.
And there's another hole we could go through, Joe, and a touchdown here by Peterson.
Big hole by that offensive line. Touchdown Stallions.
8 minutes and 30 seconds still have to go.
Made that drive look very easy. Yeah, those 2 inside linebackers come up again with Rice and Allen. Credit the Stansbury offensive line. They're just coming off, working a double team against this 3 down front. One guy's able to get off and just pick up these linebackers, really kind of making it a 5-on-5 situation, which allows for these running backs. Carter Peterson, he's up on the safeties, not even able to be touched before they even know it. Bears have tried bringing some kind of blitzes, just haven't been able to get home for the most part tonight.
23-0-8-30 left to go before halftime. We'll be right back.
Bear River Floral and Gifts has something for everyone. Whether you're getting flowers for that special someone or a gift to brighten someone's day, they have plenty of options for you to choose from. Their floral designers have the expertise to create something breathtaking. Stop by their shop on Main Street today.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Kickoff here for Stansbury. A little muff here on the receiving side. Gets past the 20-yard line. They mark him down at the 22.
On the stop for the Stallions, number 34, Wyatt Oliver.
It's a little bit shorter than I think he was planning
Anticipated,
on.
yeah.
Did a good job at least holding on to it, getting some positive yards.
Pistol look. And I'll go to Vonk. He's trying to bounce this one to the outside. It'll be wrapped up behind the 20.
Yeah, this.
Oh, not Vonk. Excuse me, Gladen Barons.
Yeah, Stansbury just times up the snap on this one. This is kind of a unique formation. We haven't really seen anything. You'll see 2 tight ends kind of in a little bit of a wing T formation. Just watch this blitz get. Just nobody really picks it up. Stansbury just gets off the ball so much harder than that Bear offensive line. It causes a 3-yard loss, tackle in the backfield.
They bring the blitz over from the far side. They throw a screen over there. Get at least a couple back.
Yeah, Dalton Williams, he reads that block a little bit better. He's got way more space out on the edge.
Especially where the blitz came from that side.
Yeah, exactly. He just kind of runs right back into where the defenders were, only getting about a 2-yard gain out of that one.
Checking the player, 2 wideouts here at the bottom, 2 up at the top. Hard count. Timeout. We'll be taken here by Bear River. It's a Twisted Sugar timeout. We will take it with them. 7 minutes still left to go. We will be right back.
The Grill restaurant has plenty of options for the whole family. Check out their new menu items for a lunch date or dinner celebration. They have a lot of new products including entrees, sandwiches, rice bowls, and desserts. They even have additional sides to up your meal choices. Let the Grill help you plan what's for dinner.
With over 60 years of experience and personalized service, Guild Mortgage is your key to home ownership in Box Elder County and beyond. Stop by or give us a call today. Guild Mortgage. Own what matters.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
Welcome back here to Stansbury High School. 7 minutes still have to go after the Twisted Sugar timeout. Look at the double pass play coming up here, but Stansbury just going to blow it up. You mentioned earlier, Joe, the size difference.
Yeah, you'll just see it right here. The amount of get off. I mean, you're trying to cut guys, and for the most part, you're cutting them just to try to buy that extra split second to get that pass off. Man, you've got to be able to get that off. Another loss here. Ooh, almost get another one blocked.
And the flag will come in as a little reverse of the field where there's nobody but Stone Nickel to beat, and another touchdown, this time Boston Rowley. But we'll catch the flag.
Yeah, you have another hold back here. That's 2. If you're Boston Rowley, you got to be, pretty frustrated. We had 2 punt returns now for touchdowns that are both going to get called back. And for the Bears, I mean, you got to be happy for these calls. I mean, or this game might be way more out of hand. I mean, that's 14 more points that have just got taken off the board. Otherwise, this could be, 37 or in the 40s to nothing already with 6 minutes left to go here in the first half.
See if we can catch the block in the back. It happened way too fast.
And honestly, they almost got in at the beginning there and blocked that one as well. And that comes a lot too. Experience. You're starting a lot of new guys. Some of these guys have not played special teams as much. Not used to getting these kind of reps. So it's just you can see the difference in varsity experience right now. Just how guys are getting off the ball, execution. Another screen.
Over here to the near side and breaking a tackle. Down the sideline and a touchdown here for Stansbury.
Yeah, we've been talking about it all night, just these screens, just how far Bears are playing off and how well these receivers for Stansbury block. It was bound to happen. Just all it takes is one missed tackle with how they're playing defense. So they got 3 defenders over 3 receivers at the bottom. This is probably about the 4th time they've ran this down here to Rhodes. Breaks 1 tackle, and he's got the speed to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point is up and good. 5 minutes and 55 seconds still left to go. 29-0. We'll be right back.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. Let Kimberly Raydell and her team provide you with the best service for your home, auto, and life.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
So they're going to be filled at about the 10-yard line. Williams brings it back, not quite to the 30 marker, down short of the 29.
For the Stallions, number 26, Gabe.
5 minutes and 46 seconds. Still have to go here before halftime, and it's going to be an extended halftime due to homecoming night for the Stallions. We're going to carry this one. It'll be for no gain.
And you'll watch right tackle here is Dylan Groom. Just a junior. He's drawing the tall task. When you're running these kind of outside option plays, just how we were talking with Stansbury earlier, is able to seal that edge. Trying to seal that edge against some of these big-bodied defensive linemen for Stansbury is not easy. Not able to do it there and allow penetration and kind of stop that play before it could develop.
Quarterback draw here, Corver Riley. Good gainer up the middle.
Riley on the stop for the Stallions, number 10, Carter Catchmore.
That is one thing we've talked that Corver Riley can do. I mean, he's played a lot of receiver for the Bears. He can run the ball pretty well. Bears do a good job of picking up the blitz. Coming in there from number 49, Ben Joyce. Really good linebacker for the Stallions. And if, as an offense, if you can run into a blitz and you're able to pick it up, there's not a whole lot of other defenders behind that blitz. You get some good yardage. Brings up a 3rd and 2. Really manageable right here. We'll go again.
Might as well, and a lot more room this time. Corver Riley off to the races. Really only one guy to beat, and slips through him, and Bear River on the board.
Corver Riley, touchdown Bears.
Found a little something here with Corver Riley running up the middle. Again, Bears are doing a good job picking up this front. Stansbury's blitzed a few times, and it's been pretty effective.
There's a better look of it on the field.
And it doesn't take a whole lot for some of those seams to open up. Corver Riley does a good job running in the open field like we knew he would. Bears have some life.
You can do that a few times. That might open other things up. Stone Higley here for the point after. Kick is up and kick is good. 4:02 to go. 7-30. We'll be right back.
Golden Spike Power Sports is still family owned and operated, serving the Bear River community since 1947. We're here to take care of all your power sport needs, located right on Main Street. Come and check us out and experience the difference.
Stone Igley to kick off here for Bear River. Again, only 4 minutes and 2 seconds left to go here before halftime, and Will in the end zone. Legs warmed up now, Joe.
How Stansbury's been returning the ball on kickoffs and punts, it's probably for the best to not let them get an opportunity to try to run one back.
So yeah, if you're just joining us, Bear River filled with injuries. Didn't get here until the bus didn't roll into the parking lot until 6 o'clock. So, I mean, 30 minutes at best.
Yeah, I mean,
warm up.
You're usually starting your warm-ups with about 50 minutes of till game time. You got 10 minutes to get in there, get your stuff on, and get back out.
2 wide out the top, 2 at the bottom. Brighton going to go to the air. Up in the middle into double coverage. Quade Murray, one of your key players to bank on here for Bear River, knocks that one down.
Yeah, that's exactly what, honestly, Stansbury has not had to go down the field tonight at all like we thought they would. Done a good enough job running the ball, running some of these shorter routes. It's exactly what we wanted them to be prepared for, with Quade Murray kind of helping some of these other DBs on the back end. Keep stuff in front of them and limit some of those big plays. Does a good job there.
Second and 10. Hand off. Haven't seen that in a while. And Peterson take it off over to the far side. Get thrown out of bounds.
Handoff, number 24, Carter Peterson. On the stop,
yeah, he is running the ball hard tonight. It's hard not to when you're getting some of these holes opened up for you. I mean, he's getting 7, 8, 9 yards before he's getting touched. And I mean, you love to have that. If you've kind of got that in your back pocket as an offensive coordinator, you can take shots on first down. You can do a lot of stuff that you probably normally wouldn't do, and you're having to play a little bit more conservative. Opens things back up. Kind of what they weren't able to do last week when they played Green Canyon. They'll go again deep here.
Brian has to step up, and he's wrapped up. First sack of the game is from your linebacker position.
Pressure finally gets home here for the Bears.
And then Allen gets there, wraps up a leg.
Well, they're able to do that with just 4, which is a good thing. Damon Anderson, junior offensive and defensive lineman, got his helmet taken off on that one, so he has to come off for a play. They were trying to get some type of penalty on the offensive lineman for ripping his helmet off. Weren't able to get it. He has to go take a seat for one play at least.
Go back at the ground here, and Peterson going to be wrapped up, taken down at the 45.
And you'll see on these plays right now, these linebackers for the Bears are having their heels at 7 or 8 yards deep. I guess a passing team, that's normally kind of where you want to be, but they've done such a good job here at running the football right up the middle. Bring the blitz here. Oh, they're going to check it.
Yeah, a little hard count here. 3 wideouts here at the bottom. On up the top, pistol look again here for these Stallions. Looking across the middle of the field. He's got Rhodes in Bear territory. Bingham will take him down on the 40-yard line.
And they kept the pressure on. The Bears just kept bringing those 2 linebackers. But again, they're coming from 7 yards deep. It just takes so long for that pressure to get there. Reitzel's able to whip that out to Rhodes. Rhodes really good with the ball in his hands after the catch. Got another first down. Yeah, they're trying to put the Bears defense in a pickle. Yeah, come up and try to stop our run. We'll go over the top, try to sit back. We'll just pick you apart. Got to do something here.
Thought about throwing it here in the backfield. Well, this is Lincoln. Been quiet tonight.
Yeah, Rhodes has definitely been the go-to target. I mean, in all honesty, it's been Carter Peterson running the ball, but yeah, I mean, they're just right now just kind of being able to sit back and do whatever they want. I mean, picking up 9 yards on a little slant play on first down.
Goes to Lincoln again. This one caught. Breaks one tackle. Won't make it past the 10. But it'll be another fresh set of downs here for the Stallions. Going out of bounds, stops the clock 1 minute, 13 seconds.
He must have said something to him in the huddle of like, why aren't you throwing me the ball? I've got some skills too, two passes going to him. Bring up first and goal here at the 10.
Brian with the quarterback keeper. Bringing it here to this side. Going to dive for the pylon. They say he stepped out of bounds. Out the 2.
I think he might have just caught the line with his toe when he jumped. They try to run this little draw again. They'll fake the toss. Reitzel comes up, basically just comes out the back side of it, but yeah, he got real close there. Bears are still playing so far off. Even they're allowing these run plays to get 8 yards before they even get a chance to get up here. Defense is playing really, really soft.
And be a timeout taken here by Stansbury. Clock already stopped at 1:06. Knocking on the door. Twisted Sugar timeout. We'll be right back.
Stop by Twisted Sugar and pick your favorite gourmet cookies. There's 18 flavors available each week, as well as cookies of the month. You can even get a specialty order of mini cookies for your favorite team or something sweet for that special person in your life. Be a smart cookie and get that sweet at Twisted Sugar. Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. Be sure to schedule your yearly checkup to help you find out where you stand with your health. They can even help with weight loss and hormone therapy. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
Welcome back here to Stansbury High School. First half winding down. And they're going to fake the run as it looked to run all the way, but can't complete the pass.
You watch this play action. He's going to have paralysis by analysis. You'll see 3 guys come out the back of this formation now. Wide open. He just, who do I throw it to? Just throw it in the middle of all 3 of them, and nobody catches it. He was spoiled for choice as far as open receivers on that one.
And we're 3rd and goal here for the Stallions.
Yeah, I think this is where they kind of quit messing around and just turn around and hand this one off to Carter Peterson.
Oh, handed forward. Fake it to Peterson and driving inside.
Yeah, they hand that one off to number 78. Big offensive tackle. I don't think they were going to bring him down.
Yeah.
He is
Tassie. It's like bringing the refrigerator out back in the 1980s.
Yeah.
Point after coming up. 36-7 lead turns into a 37-7 lead. Bear River can pull something off quick. They got 2 timeouts remaining. Could double up because they get the ball at the start of the 3rd. We'll be right back.
Golden Spike Power Sports is still family owned and operated, serving the Bear River community since 1947. We're here to take care of all your power sport needs, located right on Main Street. Come and check us out and experience the difference. Meet the dedicated veterinarians at Bear River Animal Hospital. Whether you have small or large animals, they can provide high-quality, customized vet services, including exams, vaccinations, surgery, dentistry, x-rays, and ultrasound. Make an appointment at 435-257 7455.
Wilcox the kickoff here for Stansbury. Getting it on a hop is Dalton Williams. Take it over to that near side. Doesn't quite make it to the 30.
On the return for the Bears. On the stop for the Stallions, number 20, Ryder Meyer.
Let's see what they mark him down at. 38, 39.
Yeah, like you said, the best offense tonight has been those runs up the middle with Corbin Riley. Only got 42 seconds here before half. Still got 2 timeouts. Try something up the middle here with Corbin Riley again, see how it goes. Sure, Stansbury drew those up on the sidelines, made some adjustments. Well, they're going to screen it out here.
Going off to Vonk, and he'll make one guy miss. Get to the sideline. Does he get out of bounds? Well, they'll stop it for the chains. Another Frank Mason first down here for Bear River.
Yeah, another play call that Bears desperately been looking for, try to limit some of these rushers. That screen is exactly what they needed. Great blocking downfield there.
We're going to air it out. And this one incomplete.
And then Bears do those 50-50 balls a lot. I mean, they have their place, but I think you're going to be much better served here. You're trying to get the hands. Some of these receivers on the outside going attacking the middle of the field, getting the ball in Vonk's hands on more type of screens.
Wideouts up top. He's looking up top. Finds Williams underneath. He'll go out of bounds. See what they mark him. He's close to another Frank Maskadoo first down.
That's exactly what Bears needed to call right there. Something shorter outside. Let these guys get upfield, then get out of bounds. We'll bring another first down. 19 seconds. Still got plenty of time. This is turned into a pretty little impressive drive right now for the Bears. Still got both your timeouts.
Quarterback to pass again. Lets it loose. And going to end up in the hands of the Stallions. That'll be Carter Cashmore Sr. 39 tackles. His first interception and a new course deal for the Stallions.
That's the other side of the 50-50 ball that can come back and bite you. You give an equal opportunity to these defenders to go up and get it just as much as your own guy.
Corver letting it go on his back foot.
That's the other problem with an inexperienced quarterback throwing those. You can limit those. You can make it a little bit easier for those defenders to go up and get them. Looks like Stansbury's going to try to make the most of these 13 seconds here.
They have all 3 of their timeouts. A little pump fake here. Bryant going to scramble out here to his right, tuck and run. Take it out of bounds.
Quarterback keeper number 3, Brighton Reitzel, runs out of bounds.
Just shy of the first down.
5 seconds here now. They tried to fake that little screen that Rhodes has done so well on tonight and just get some of these receivers behind the defenders. Bears, one of the benefits of that soft coverage that they play is it keeps a lot of stuff in front of them, really nowhere to go. Reitzel takes off for 9 yards, gets out of bounds, and stops the clock.
Trying to set up a screen here towards the end. It goes incomplete. That play does not take 5 seconds. We still got one more.
1 second left. He was just trying to get something underneath. Had 3 receivers down here at the bottom clearing out. Just trying to get something underneath and let them run. With how these receivers can run. Wouldn't be surprised to see him take it, get a lot more yards out of it. One more play for this half.
3 wideouts here at the bottom. Raleigh at the top, and a handoff here to Peterson. able to make it through one tackle, and he'll just
Handoff to number 24.
be pushed out of bounds, and that's how this half will end. Stansbury in the lead, 37-7. We're going to thank our sponsors. First half highlights brought to you by Bear River Animal Hospital. Extended halftime again on homecoming here for Stansbury. We'll be right back.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mama Me classes. Enjoy co-ed hip-hop, classical ballet, point, contemporary, jazz, along with karate and parkour. Tanglewood is a USAG licensed gym offering bars, beam, vault, and a spring floor. Mom and Me and toddler classes are offered in music, dance, and gymnastics. Tanglewood Tots preschool includes dance, gymnastics, music, and live sports. Singing classes, guitar, and musical theater are also offered. Family rates are available, so come join the fun. Great Basin Industrial has been building America with epic safety and quality since 2007, specializing in steel fabrication, machining, and paint. GBI engineers, ships, installs, and repairs a wide range of products. They design and build all steel and alloy work according to the highest industry standards. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Hi, I'm Dusty Hootie Roach with Roach Financial Group. We specialize in all aspects of the financial planning spectrum, namely investment and retirement planning, business and estate planning, new 401k group and health plans, as well as health, life, and Medicare supplement plans. Stop in at Roach Financial Group, where you can get big city service and small town care.
Need something for your sweet tooth? Then stop by the grill for one of their tasty desserts. They have some new options, including pie varieties each week. Enjoy one of their delicious treats today. Central Milling is the farmer, the miller, and the baker working to preserve American farmland for tomorrow while preserving the highest quality of flour and grains to the bakers of today. Select the best products for your family by using Central Milling Company. Monica Clevenger, a locally licensed realtor and notary public, has experience in the title business, equipping her with invaluable knowledge about the intricacies of property transactions. She can ensure everything goes smooth from start to finish. Besides great credentials, she has a genuine passion for helping people and building relationships based on trust and transparency. Let her make your real estate dreams a reality.
Did you know Kent's Market has an app? And it's free. Just go to your app store and type in Kent's Market and it'll come right up. Downloading the Kent's Market app gives you access to digital coupons, weekly deals, and access to your Kent's Kickback account. As you can see, the app is easy to use and can help you save. Download it now and get exploring. We'll see you soon at Kent's.
Bear River Animal Hospital takes care of small and large animals, providing pediatric care all the way up to senior pets. They deliver high-quality, customized vet services with their dedicated team. Services include exams, vaccinations, surgeries, dentistry, fully equipped laboratory and pharmacy, along with x-ray and ultrasound. Many of these same services can be conveniently provided on the farm. Bear River Animal Hospital is filled with highly trained animal lovers who will provide the best care for the animals in your life. Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. Be sure to schedule your yearly checkup to help you find out where you stand with your health. They can even help with weight loss and hormone therapy. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. Golden Spike Power Sports is still family owned and operated, serving the Bear River community since 1947. We're here to take care of all your power sport needs, located right on Main Street. Come and check us out and experience the difference. Be a smart cookie and head on over to Tree Mountain's Twisted Sugar. They even cater events with options for soda bar, mini cookies, mini brownies, and pretzels. Let Twisted Sugar help you get your caffeine fix and cater to that sweet tooth. Golden Spike Power Sports is still family owned and operated, serving the Bear River community since 1947. We're here to take care of all your power sport needs, located right on Main Street. Come and check us out and experience the difference.
I got the money, I got the show. You got that loving, I can't let go. So tell me, baby.
At Cache Valley Bank, we value our heritage and the history we've built within our communities. With over 45 years of experience behind us, we are confident in our ability to equip our customers with the necessary tools and expertise to navigate their financial journey. Whether you are ready to expand your existing business, embark on a new business venture, or are seeking better personal banking, let us help you reach new heights. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau agents have built relationships with you one conversation at a time. Let Kimberly Raydell and her team provide you with the best service for your home, auto, and life.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
With over 60 years of experience and personalized service, Guild Mortgage is your key to home ownership in Box Elder County and beyond. Friends and neighbors you know and trust. Trudy, Chris, Julie, Shannon, Rollin, Tara, Brittany, Andy, Chelsea. Stop by or give us a call today. Guild Mortgage, own what matters.
The Grill Restaurant has plenty of options for the whole family. Check out their new menu items for a lunch date or dinner celebration. They have a lot of new products including entrees, sandwiches, rice bowls, and desserts. They even have additional sides to up your meal choices. Let the grill help you plan what's for dinner.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Bear River Floral and Gifts has something for everyone. Whether you're getting flowers for that special someone or a gift to brighten someone's day, they have plenty of options for you to choose from. Their floral designers have the expertise to create something breathtaking. Stop by their shop on Main Street today. Monica Clevenger is the locally licensed realtor and notary public. She's passionate about helping people navigate the real estate market. As a longtime resident, she understands the unique charm and opportunities Box Elder County offers. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, her goal is to make your real estate experience smooth and enjoyable. For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware, happily serving the community since 1976.
At Roach Financial Group, take advantage of our Salt Lake City, Utah, and our Tremont, Utah offices. Locally in Tremont, Utah, We have Julie Holmes as our client management specialist. We have Riley Summers as our investment management specialist. And Chrissy Roach as our life, health, and Medicare specialist. When you're with Roach Financial Group, you're with the Cowboys.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun. Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports. Meet the dedicated veterinarians at Bear River Animal Hospital. Whether you have small or large animals, they can provide high-quality, customized vet services, including exams, vaccinations, surgery, dentistry, x-rays, and ultrasound. Make an appointment at 435-257-7455.
Did you know Kent's Market has an app? And it's free. Just go to your app store and type in Kent's Market and it'll come right up. Downloading the Kent's Market app gives you access to digital coupons, weekly deals, and access to your Kent's Kickback account. As you can see, the app is easy to use and can help you save. Download it now and get exploring. We'll see you soon at Kent's.
Great Basin Industrial has been building America with epic safety and quality since 2007, specializing in steel fabrication, machining, and paint. GBI engineers, ships, installs, and repairs a wide range of products. They design and build all steel and alloy work according to the highest industry standards. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
At Roach Financial Group, we specialize in all aspects of the financial spectrum, namely investment and retirement planning, business and estate planning, health and 401k programs, as well as life, insurance, and Medicare supplements. Come give us a try. We won't let you down. You truly are with the Cowboys when you're with Roach Financial Group. We're gritty, we're tough, we're honest and hardworking. Come give us a shot to see what we can do for you.
Miller Medical is a proud supporter of Bear River Sports. Not only do they offer great services with Dr. Todd Miller, 3 nurse practitioners, and other medical specialists, they are the injury update and medical moment sponsor in all of Bear River Live's sports coverage year-round. Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports. Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Mia classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
Welcome back here to Stansbury High School, wrapping up halftime, 37-7. Kind of a knew it was already going to be a David and Goliath story. Tack on the travel, tack on the construction. Is that what got you stuck? Was the construction? We hit like 2 accidents down here coming down that straightaway into Stansbury.
It was more accidents. Yeah. I mean, it was right in that Ogden, Riverdale. That's always under construction.
By the time they get that one done, they have to start somewhere else.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's always been under construction. Like, they just can't seem to figure out how to make I-84, I-15, and Riverdale. We're here to call a football game. Sorry, not talk about construction.
But yes, homecoming night here for Stansbury. Hope you enjoyed the highlights brought to you by Bear River Animal Hospital. A little bit of stats.
Yeah, I mean, Stansbury doing really whatever they want on offense. I mean, they've got 17 rushes for 163 yards. 9.5 yards carry. It's pretty good. You look at pass completions, and they're 14 of 19, 195 yards, no interceptions. I mean, they're
195, so he gets over.
Yeah,
he gets over the 1,000 mark.
He'll be
right.
I think he's got to go a little bit more. I should have had that number in my head. Anyway, but you look at it, they're basically averaging 10 yards a play right now. Right on the button. 36 plays for 358 yards. That's really good. And then you come over here to Bear River.
I was gonna say, how many yards does Corver Riley have just on the ground?
Yeah, well, the problem that you're running into is that a lot of the rushes have been a lot of negative yards.
Oh, so you got to gain back up.
You got to gain them back. So, I mean, they're
we don't have individual. This is team stats.
Yeah, 14 rushes for 26 yards. So at least we're in the positive. We're out of the red a little bit. 5 of 11 passing, 1 interception. Bears have only 58 yards of offense. So it's They're 300 yards behind Stansbury right now. Yeah, it's been a rough go on offense, kind of like we knew it would with the amount of injuries and new starters in there. But yeah, Bears have found a little something on offense with some of the play calls. Corey Riley running the ball. You're going to get the ball here to start. See if they can make something happen.
Yeah, we'll go in the end zone. First touchback for Bear River. Not able to return one.
And that interception we talked about, that came on a drive where Bear River was basically running a 2-minute offense and moving the ball really well. Had a screen, had some runs, good little passes outside. They found a little something on those last 2 drives. Interception just kind of stifled them. It's something positive to build off going into half. Let's see if they can continue it here.
They come out with 2 wideouts here at the bottom, 2 at the top. And Corbin Riley, your quarterback here tonight for Bear River. Still going to flick it out there over to the far side. A little good gainer here by Gladen Barron.
Almost like it was kind of designed a little bit for Corbin Riley to act like he was going to run on the outside and just flick it out to Barons. It's a positive gain there on that pass play.
Still 2 wideouts here at the bottom. Quick handoff up middle. Bear River offensive line getting a push. We'll be about 2 yards shy of the first down.
See, and I'll take that as if I'm Bear River. You got right now you're bringing up basically a 3rd and 2. Let's surge up the middle. Vonk able to get the run up. See where they mark him. It'll be about 3rd and 3 here. But man, establishing the run, attacking up the middle. That's some of the best things you can do right now to stifle some of these big, fast rushers that they've got that are rushing up the field. Some of the pressures that they're bringing right now.
Drawing up the quarterback draw, and he's going to be super close.
I think they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, he's shaking his head yes. Frank Mace-Cadoo, first down here for Bear River.
So life. Bear River's offense is, these last 3 drives have been pretty promising with how they've gone so far. Corbin Riley just taking a couple runs up the middle so far now in this game, and they've done really well. See if they keep coming back to that a little bit more. A little bit of confusion here on who's lining up where.
Gonna hand this one off. Pulling a jersey, another gain of about 3.
Rice just going off the left side here. They've lined up in this formation. It's the first time we've kind of seen anything like this. Basically 2 tight ends in, kind of line up in a little bit of a wing T type flex tight end spot. Just running off tackle a little bit, getting some positive yards. I know I'm biased as a former O lineman, but establishing the run game, I'm all about it. I'd love to see him keep doing more of that.
2nd and 7 here for the Bears. Riley gonna roll out. Let this one fly, and does he bring that one in? He does not. Gladen Barons.
Yeah,
intended receiver.
He just couldn't get enough on it. Had somebody in his face. Look at this box. Like, they had that box loaded up. 7, 8 guys right there in about 5-yard vicinity. They're doing everything they can to try to keep Corbin Riley from going up the middle again. Did what they needed to do, trying to attack the outside. Just not able to get enough on it. Bringing up a 3rd and 7 here. Oh,
and the hard count. So that's not the first time either. And Jacob Manaley knows it, doesn't like it.
The hard count's been one of their better offensive plays this evening.
Well, taking advantage of your pressure that you talk about. That screen worked pretty good. Just kind of take advantage of the pressure.
Yeah, and I'd like to see him, turn around and hand this one off again. I mean, it's 3rd down. And honestly, at this point where we're at in the game, and honestly where you're at in the season, going for it on 4th down here is not out of the question. I'd like to see him keep this one on the ground.
And they do with Corver Riley. Scampers for Frank Maskidoo. First down will be knocked out of bounds.
Wondering if they were going to get him on the late shove there.
Yeah.
Exactly what you want to do there. Great call getting Corver Riley out on the edge. Great blocking to the left side here of the offensive line. Letting him get out on the edge and pick up that first down. Great 6-yard run. And this is something that you can, try to sustain a little bit. Keep the ball on the ground, keep running the ball. You can take a lot of teams out of it by going these 3-4 yard runs every time. Here's another one.
Rice, a hard runner, gets to midfield, and that call him a little bit short.
Because you'll get a couple of those where a 2-yard run turns into an 8-yard run. But right now, the thing that you're also doing is keeping Stansbury's offense off the field.
Yeah.
And this is something that you can do to try to build off of, to build some sustainability of hanging in games more. You sustain a drive like this that takes a ton of time off the clock. You're getting points, keeping another team's offense off. It just allows you to hang around in a game, gives you guys opportunity to make some plays.
They're all over to the far side. Good catch and run. Eli Breger with the Frank Maskidoo first down.
Complete number 3, Eli Breger. On the stop for the Stallions, number 49, Ben Joyce.
Great little flick out here. Again, look how far these defenders are playing off on up top. But I think this is just my philosophy according to Joe on offense. You start running the ball and more effectively like that, it opens up more of those screens, allows you to pick up more yards after catch because of how the defense is having to play you because you're having success on the ground. Looks like they're lined up in this little flex tight end. Look again. Everybody moved except for the center though.
Yeah.
And this is the one thing you can't do if you're going to try to run this type of offense is get behind the chains. It stays effective when you're getting 3-4 yards a pop and staying ahead of it. When you have to start trying to find ways to get 7-8 yards a pop, it gets a little bit harder to do. Still doable. And I think this is 4-down territory where the position on the field we're in.
Going deep though, and first overthrow.
I just chalked that one up to in time together with Corver Riley throwing the ball out to Gladen Barnes. Those are the kind of things you work on all camp. You've worked on for years previous. We've seen Jackson Tire do so good about dropping some of those in at times. It's just I don't think Corver Riley's had the time to really kind of figure that out.
He spent more of his time on the other side catching them.
Yes, exactly right.
Man in motion. Corver Riley will fake the pitch. Good cut inside. Trying to get some of those yards back.
Quarterback keeper number 5, Corver Riley.
We knocked out of bounds. Bring up 3rd down here for Bear River.
Yeah, and they ran that one into the boundary. I'd like to see them go to the field a little bit more with that one just to kind of give you the space. When you run into the boundary like that, the sideline becomes basically an extra defender for that defense. And if you're the Bears offense right now, you're looking, how can we try to get 8 yards or so here, make this a little bit more manageable and go for it on 4th down. You don't have to get all 15 back right now. Screen.
Similarly snuffed out, but they're able to make a good catcher by Vaughn.
He caught it about 3 different times. You're right, exactly right. He kind of snuffed that out. Just such a slow developing screen. D lineman started to notice it. Defensive backs had enough time to react. Plus Vonk not catching it clean the first time, just all added up to not being able to get much going there. And yeah, 13's a little bit too much to overcome on 4th down. Try to go for it here. We'll punt it away.
Free or fair catch called inside the 20-yard line.
I didn't see him call for the fair catch.
Neither did I.
And it kind of caught me off guard why they just didn't go up and hit him. Stansbury has not been calling for fair catches all night, and they've had a couple go back for touchdowns that were called back because of penalties. Almost surprised they did call the fair catch there, just with how well they've been doing. But again, you look at how that drive went for the Bears. You know, taking 4.5 minutes off the clock there. You can keep sustaining that drive and get some points. That's a recipe on offense that you can try to build off of.
We'll end around here by Rhodes, and Quade Murray trips him up on a fumble, but I think Rhodes gets right back on this one.
I'm surprised he got that one.
Yeah.
But again, that's what you do, kind of going back to what we're talking about with the Bears offense. You're keeping this offensive unit off the field. Keep the ball out of guys like Retzel and Rhodes, get the ball out of their hands. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense.
Right in the backfield here for Stansbury. 2 wideouts. Right here to the bottom. They will hand it off up middle here to Peterson, and drive will get stood up. Not before he crosses the 45. Mark him down at the 47.
Yeah, one of the staples you have to do if you're going to run a 3-down front like this, if you're the Bears, is you have to have your 3-down linemen be able to eat up blocks and be able to let your linebackers come up and make plays. And it's been something that the Bears haven't been able to do. It's been reflected in the scores of their games. They're able to have these linemen get up to the second level and make blocks.
Peterson, you saw what he can do coming out of a bunch, but you give him space on the outside, he'll give you a fresh set of downs crossing the 50-yard line. Mark him down at the 46.
A little toss out here to the edge. One thing we haven't really talked about is how good the blocking of these receivers is. You know, that takes a lot of buy-in as an entire program. A lot of your culture, you know, guys that are committed to blocking. Oh, Retzel's out loose.
Able to scamper away from a couple tacklers. He got stepped on the line. Quade Murray holds him up. But Brighton also can run the ball.
And he just breaks contained. Bears not doing a good job tackling. Ruckel's got some wheels. You got to come up and be able to wrap him up. Scampers for first down. Gets down inside the red zone now.
Brighton goes the underneath route. Caught inside the 5. This one by Astil.
You know what I was saying about a lot of these receivers, you know, the buy-in and the culture that's been created here at Stansbury, you know, coming off winning Region 10 last year, and how well they're doing so far this year. You know, outside of that Green Canyon game where Green Canyon just really stifled him, the buy-in that it takes to get your receivers that normally they just want the ball, they want to score touchdowns, they want to catch passes, but they're out blocking on the edge for each other. That's a really good sign if you're Stansbury of what kind of culture you're building and the success of your team.
There's a little stack formation here, and Gerber will stop the run. Mark him down at the 3-yard line. Second and goal for the Stallions. Going back to Brighton, he's a smart runner too. He doesn't, you see him dive out of bounds quite a lot, except when he knows he can get a little bit more.
We'll bring Tassi in the backfield here.
Peterson wrapped up.
Sniffing him out in the backfield. They bring their big offensive tackle, Tossie, in the backfield, lining him up as a fullback. The Bears defense able to get penetration and tackle him in the backfield.
Damon Anderson. Get back there making a
great
play.
job.
Kind of a 3rd and goal here for Stansbury. They break out. Back to 3 wideouts here at the bottom, 1 up at the top. Brian Lincoln to go. Looks to run and then calls it off. Way to know where not the sticks this time, but the goal line is, keeping them out of there. Sets up a 4th and goal.
Yeah, good job on the coverage down here on the bottom end of the field by the Bears secondary. Not really giving Reitzel any place to go. He scrambles up top, is able to just flick it to the receiver. He's a little bit worse for wear. It looks like it took him a minute getting up. Just with that hit that was delivered there. And credit Riley Bingham for delivering that hit, but yeah, now you're about 1 yard line on 4th down here.
Big formation. And Bear River holds him up.
They got it. Great 4th down stand.
The Bears defense keep points off the board, get off the field. Offense got a long field to travel. Going back the other way.
I mean, this is something you can build off of a little bit here if you're the Bears. With how you've been doing, moving the ball on offense, a 4th down goal line stand. Here on defense, I mean, Stansbury is trying to just bring in their heavy, whatever you want to call it, your big package, your heavy package, jumbo. Trying to just get
it's just normal to them.
as many girth units as they can in the backfield. Just Bears do a good job of getting penetration and stopping them. Got to get out of the end zone here.
Corver. Almost a snap, but something positive out of that negative. Runs out of bounds. Corver Riley slow to get up.
Yeah, he fumbled that snap. Took a second to gather it, and he just took off. Maybe picks up a yard or 2.
Nose of the ball at the 2 yard line. We go 2 wideouts up top.
Still backed up here.
2nd down here for Bear River. We're going to go to the air. He's got a man, and off to the races. Down the sideline, the speed. 2 plays, Bear River scores. I see no flags. Clayton Barons. Out of breath.
I'm out of breath.
At least I would be, yeah.
Yeah, he caught that, and I wasn't sure he's going to be able to break away, but, man, he hit his stride, not able to hang with him.
But about the 20, he just kicks it into another gear.
Corver Riley finally dialing in that pass game a little bit. Going up over the top. And I mean, Stansbury was trying to dial up the pressure and really kind of get another safety here. Bears go over the top, make them pay for it. It's a 98-yarder.
Stone Higley here with the point after. This one up and good.
And I mean, outside of the Cottonwood game so far this year, the past couple series we've seen strung together by the Bears offense, probably been the most promising we've seen, just establishing the run, building some type of, plays off of itself, off of each other. You have your defense get a stand against a really high-powered offense. And you get some points. You make this game a little bit closer. Bring it down to a 3-score game with 2 minutes left here in the 3rd. It's not over.
2 Golden Spike Power Sports touchdowns here for Bear River. We'll just keep it here. Stone Higley readies the kickoff. Defense gets a little bit of a break.
Not much.
2 minutes, 21 seconds. Still left to go here in the third quarter.
If you're Stone Higley, just put this one in the end zone. Don't give him a chance here.
And that he does.
Now, you know, when you look at this from both sides, if you're Bear River, how can you keep this momentum? How can you keep the momentum you've built? You got to be trying to think turnover. How can you get the ball back, steal an extra possession for your offense? And if you're Stansbury, you're like probably just thinking, let's go back to what we do. Let's turn around. Let's hand the ball off to Carter Peterson. Let's get the ball in the hands of Rose out here on the edge. Get back to what built us this lead.
Bring out 2 wideouts up top, 2 here at the bottom. Linking the man in motion. It's a handoff up middle, and Bear River snuffs it out. Only a gain of 3. Going back over to Peterson.
And now you see this defense start playing with a little bit more swagger. You got guys that have been, you played basically 3/4 of varsity ball for some of these guys who hadn't had that before, realizing they can hang now. Get some more stops. Maybe you force a punt right here, get a turnover, get the ball back to your offense. It's the old rule in boxing. You don't want to let a fighter hang around.
Taking the handoff this time. A lot of time here for Brighton. He airs it out, has a man. And the Musser Stallions answer right back here with Rhodes.
Beautifully set up route here. Rhodes is just going to run right into the middle, right between the safety and the corner here, and get behind the defense. Reitzel hits him in stride. Kind of what we talked about, starting that drive. If you're Stansbury, how do we get the ball back in the hands of our playmakers? Instantly take momentum back in this one.
Rose wasn't one of the defenders chasing Clayton Barons down.
That's exactly right.
Point after coming up here for the Stansbury Stallions. And that one perfect all night. 44-14.
Got some penalty.
Oh,
here.
we do have a penalty. Probably be something enforced on kickoff. It will go against Stansbury.
See if they're going to make him kick that again or what they're going to do.
Yeah, but told him they can't. They'll have to kick that one again.
Yeah. And Kai Astle talking to the referee quite a bit there, kind of trying to figure out what's going on. A lot of referees won't even let you talk to them in some of those instances. They'll just throw the flag on you.
Mm-hmm.
See if this stays a 29-point lead or goes back up to 30.
Ooh, muffles the snap, and Bear River take him down. Keep that point off the board, keeping it 43-14 here for Stansbury. One more look at it here on the CNR replay. I'd like to thank them for being the replay sponsor all season long.
We haven't really talked about it. The Bears have been getting some penetration on these point after attempts. Bobble on the snap there lets the Bears get there.
We will step aside real quick. Be right back. This is going to be fielded here at the 5-yard line. Far size, Bingham brings it out to the 25.
On the return, number 13, Brock Bingham. On the stop, number 26, Gabe Camargo.
126 still left to go here in the third quarter. They're able to score a touchdown last time out. Two wideouts here at the bottom, two up at the top. Set off on the ground here with Rigdon Vonk.
Oh,
and there's going to be a flag.
With how he threw that punch, he may not be in this game much longer. I don't know if you want to call it a punch, or it hasn't been without its chippiness. I mean, the Bears been a lot of up to the whistle, beyond the whistle play here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's been showing up on the broadcast at all. I've noticed a little bit. He's not gonna.
Still unsportsmanlike, and we'll, like I said, march it off 15.
That's Ben Joyce, just a junior, but he's been a really good staple. He actually leads the team in overall tackles. But yeah, he kind of let the emotions get the better of him there. Gave the Bears 15 yards, and lucky to be staying in the game. To me, it kind of looked like he was almost throwing a punch.
Just helping him with his helmet off.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Had a bug on him.
Korver going back to the air, sideline, making a hard catch. Bears want a flag for
I wouldn't have
guarding,
been surprised if they would have got it. DB never really turns his head. If he was able to, if he stops.
If that ball's underthrown.
If he stops and comes back to the ball a little bit more, might get that call.
Stops the clock, 1:05 to go here in the third. Second and 10 here for Bear River. Riley will pitch it this time here to Vonk. I think he slips as he tries to get to the edge.
He does, and yeah, I mean, I understand the thought of trying to, go for these big chunk plays on first down where they threw the 50-50 ball, but I just think you gotta keep establishing this run game. I understand Vonk slips on that one, puts you behind the chains a little bit more, but it's just gonna set up everything else as far as limiting what the Stansbury defense can do. Third and long. Watch out for some type of screen here. Going across the middle again.
Williams goes in motion. Has to throw this one on a hop. It goes out of bounds. Man, right in his face.
Yeah, he that one, I mean, that was just kind of a bad pass. That one's a little bit more on target because they had the wheel route on the top of the screen there. They had the wheel route set up. Korver just needs to lead him a little bit more.
And in the third quarter,
that's going to do it here in the third quarter. It's 43-14 here in Stansbury. We'll be right back.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau agents have built relationships with you one conversation at a time. Let Kimberly Raydell and her team provide you with the best service for your home, auto, and life.
They put 3 seconds back on the clock, so third quarter.
Andy wasn't lying to you on purpose. Everybody did think, except for one referee.
The teams cleared the field.
They did. They did. I'm telling you, you didn't do it on purpose.
Don't Higley to pump this one away. No, we're going to do a fake. Trying to catch him off guard and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now is the end of the third quarter.
We're going to have another unsportsmanlike right here and give the Bears a first down.
Oh, and another one.
it's kind of what I thought, with how many of these Stansbury players are going up trying to talk to the referee. Most refs don't have a whole lot of patience for it. And they got a face mask and an unsportsmanlike, so the yellow hanky, another great offensive play here for the Bears.
I should have said barring a penalty, it was going to be the one.
This is the longest end of the third quarter I've ever seen.
Third time's a charm.
Head coach here for Stansbury is going to want an explanation. Again, the chippiness has been there. They got a face mask called, and it goes both ways, and it's the old adage, the second guy gets caught. So I don't know if something, I didn't see what happened when Tincher was on that play, but he definitely got the second unsportsmanlike on his own.
Yeah, the ref says the ref didn't appreciate something.
So they'll march off the penalty, and then they'll march it completely back to the other side because of the end of the quarter. Getting their steps in. I think that's finally the end of the third, Andy.
Just
You can finally say it.
Following protocol. 43-14, we'll be right back.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
With over 60 years of experience and personalized service, Guild Mortgage is your key to home ownership in Box Elder County and beyond. Stop by or give us a call today. Guild Mortgage. Own what matters.
The Grill restaurant has plenty of options for the whole family. Check out their new menu items for a lunch date or dinner celebration. They have a lot of new products including entrees, sandwiches, rice bowls, and desserts. They even have additional sides to up your meal choices. Let the Grill help you plan what's for dinner.
Welcome back here to Stansbury High School. 1st and 10 here for Stansbury in the fourth quarter.
See, and I made the mistake thinking that would have got a first down for the Bears. It did not. It is still Stansbury ball, but it did back them up a bunch.
Throw and catch completed. Going over the Astle. Bingham will bring him down over there on the far side.
Yeah, and if you're Stansbury right now, this is where you want to try to put this game away. Get another score here, start the running clock. And kind of limit some of the little wins and momentum that Bear River's been having just by putting some more points up here.
Keep it on the ground here. Peterson will be tripped up here by Dallin Rice.
Yeah, that's Dallin. What we used to come to know Dallin Rice for last season was just how well he could knife into the backfield and make those tackles before a running back could really get going. We haven't seen him do it so far this year. It's good to see him come up. Like I said, the defense is playing with a little bit of swagger right now. They've still given up 43 points this game, but there has been some positives that I've seen.
Stansbury going to come out too wide, out to the top two at the bottom. Bryant looking to throw, going over far side. Scott Rhodes across the midfield. Going down to the 49-yard line inside Bear River territory.
He picks up the first down. I've been impressed with Rhodes. He does a great job. I don't think I've seen him drop a ball. I think he has great ball skills and being able to catch. And he also is able to get good yards after the catch. Stansbury's offense is pretty unique as well. For how you run a spread, they still have Reitzel come over and get the play from the coach on the sideline. Run back into a huddle, give him the play. but it's been working.
First-year head coach here for Stansbury as well. Good throwing. Wide receiver screen out here. Now they're going back over to Boston Riley. Guess we'll get credited with the tackle. Another first down here for Stansbury. Homecoming week for Bear River next week. Football, you'll host the Tooele Buffaloes. 3 wideouts up top, 1 at the bottom. We'll pitch it over here to the far side. Again, you mentioned Rhodes, he can block as well.
That was every receiver out on that far side of the field was picking up blocks. If you watch up here, all 3 of these receivers go out and pick up these blocks and do a great job. Peterson's able to go all the way basically to the first down marker before he gets touched. Been super impressed with these receivers.
Wyatt Oliver, the ball carrier on that last play, still in here in this little tight look here for the Stallions. Good pocket here for Brighton and touchdown here for Stansbury. Going over to number 20, Ryder Meyer.
Just a young guy, it's just a sophomore. You play behind some of these really talented receivers, you get your opportunity, you go make the most of it. Great play by him, running right across the middle. Some pressure right here for Reitzel coming from these D linemen. He hangs in there and delivers a good pass right across the middle.
Yeah, they just came
wide open.
Came in out of that formation, and the Bears confused on who was picking up who. This one blocked here by Bear River. He says they're getting back there.
They've done a good job. I mean, when Stansbury goes back and watches the film, this will be one of those things they'll go back and look at and have to fix. You know, you get into games against Skyview and Ridgeline, and some of those extra points come very, very critical.
Look at it here on the CNR replay. That's Quade Murray, one of your players to bank on. So you said Stansbury was picked 3rd here in region behind Ridgeline and Skyview. How do you think they fare against the Bobcats?
I think that is probably going to be one of the better games to watch in the region. We just had our game with Skyview last week, and we're super impressed with how they were able to pass the ball and how they were able to move. You know, obviously they ended up putting 62 up on the Bears.
Get a little run in here, passing the 35 into the 36.
I just think that matchup between Stansbury and Skyview is going to be really closely matched, really intense ball game. I think that'll be a great one to watch if you're a fan.
Bears come out trailing 49-14. Clock about to hit the 9 minutes.
Get into the rolling clock now with the score.
Little pitch forward here, and that one's snuffed out here on the near side. Williams a little slow to get up.
And if you're the Bears, I mean, right now you're right at your average of what you've been giving up per game. Right between, you know, if you count the Cottonwood game, right at 47 points. If you don't count the Cottonwood game, you're at 57 points a game. We've talked about some positives for the Bears defense, but at the end of the day, you still got to be able to come up with stops, come up with turnovers.
Quarter of a play like that in the first quarter.
Exactly, and be able to come up with some stops, whether that's, you know, just through punts or turnovers. I mean, I'm trying to think back now. through some of these games, I don't think I've seen a lot of Bears turnovers come about. You know, it's...
Yeah, you had the one in Skyview. Had opportunities in Cedar to get off the field. We'll type up the middle and just keep the legs going. Regan Vonk carrying 2 players.
Yeah, he hit that hole really kind of soft and really high, standing up really vertical, and I felt like if he would have hit that one hard and in a good football position, he probably would have hit that hole a little bit better and gotten more yards. But credit to him and the other offensive linemen for pushing and getting more yardage out of it.
3rd and 8 here for Bear River. Probably the best pocket we've seen here for Corbett Riley tonight. Just unable to find anybody.
Hangs on to it for a touch too long. Makes an ill-advised throw. Lucky that one wasn't picked. I mean, you're going to hold on to it that long. You look downfield a little bit further. It looked like you might have had Brager open down the field. Might have had Dalton Williams open on the far side as well. Yeah, just comes with experience, time in the pocket.
Yeah. This one going to be fielded here by Stansbury.
He wants this one.
Yeah.
3rd time might be the charm.
He's had a couple of them called back, and he won't get it. He'll get it back to almost the 30, knocking it down at the 31. And Boston Rally.
Boston Rally, yeah, he had 2 called back, like we mentioned. If you're just joining us, he wanted this one. he was looking for the end zone, trying to make up for those other 2 that got called back, but still gets him to the 30.
Stone Higley makes the tackle.
Looks like you're going to have some of the backups here for Stansbury coming in. Some of the JV guys getting some time. Keegan Morris, sophomore quarterback, coming in now.
He's going to pitch that one forward, and a fumble. They're going to say incomplete catch.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a toss, but it did go forward. You'll watch it here on the replay. Kind of a weird toss. It was forward, so I'll give him that. But
I'd like to thank CNR Trailer Sales for being your replay sponsor. Bear River Animal Hospital for your keys to the game. Twisted Sugar for your timeouts. Haven't had a whole lot of them here in the second half. It's going for the underneath route, throw it high. It's going back over to Ryder Meyer.
It's tough to do too. I mean, a lot of these guys have been hanging around for the better part of 2.5 hours, just not really getting to play much. Then all of a sudden you're thrust into a game. You're probably a little stiff, a little sore. You played your JV game yesterday. Got to come back in and get warmed up. The second unit's got a 3rd and 10.
Three wideouts up top. Morris looks to pass.
Got all day.
And this one batted down here by Bear River's Quade Murray.
Just left it hanging up there. Tried to go to Ryder Meyer, who caught that touchdown on the last drive. He's got all kinds of time. Great protection. Looks like they are going to go for it here on 4th and 10. A little bit too far maybe for their field goal kicker.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe you just want to get some more reps here for your JV guys.
Three wideouts up top.
Pressure
Morris
coming off the edge.
Scrambles out, got a man. Little change of direction here, breaks a tackle and falls down just shy of the 10.
Great job by Keegan Morris rolling out to his left. Good little route combo up top with the comeback, kind of a clear out. Able to get the first down, keep this drive going.
Jackson Hammond, your receiver on that last play.
They had Brager coming off the edge down there on that last play, and it's a good thing he rolled out where he did. Try the pitch the other way.
This one a little bit better result here for Stansbury, but a gain of 1. He's pitching that to number 26, Gabe Camargo.
Yeah, and they'll do a draw off of this. We've seen a couple times with Reitzel running it.
Yeah, he'll fake that and then just turn it up.
Clock will tick down under 4 minutes now with the running clock.
Wants to look to the pass again. They go right back to that underneath route. Try and go back over to Meyer.
Meyer's done a pretty good job in his role. He's come in here in the second half. This stable of receivers looks solid for the future for Stansbury as well. Be about third and a long 3. Can still get a first down without scoring here though.
The RPI will be released on Monday. See where everybody is sitting, and the flags on a false start.
Our next 2 games are away. We play at Mountain Crest on the 19th. Play at Corolla on the 26th.
Just announcing the next game. Stansbury's got Mountain Crest.
I'm telling you that the top 5 teams in Region 11 are very talented. You look at Ridgeline, Green Canyon, Skyview, Mountain Crest, and Stansbury. And you're really kind of splitting hairs, and depending how the chips fall, you could have, some type of weird tie breaks going on. We have another penalty backing them up here. Oh, no, timeout.
Timeout. Twisted Sugar timeout. 2:48 still left to go. We'll step aside and be right back.
Stop by Twisted Sugar and pick your favorite gourmet cookies. There's 18 flavors available each week, as well as cookies of the month. You can even get a specialty order of mini cookies for your favorite team or something sweet for that special person in your life. Be a smart cookie and get that sweet at Twisted Sugar. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Out of the timeout taken here by Stansbury, still third and about 8. Moore's going to roll out, find the underneath route again. Hard hit.
Get a first down there. I like this play design too. They have 2 receivers down here to the bottom that basically run little out routes. And your running back here just kind of comes up like he's going to block, sifts out late, and just a quick little dump off, and nobody's there. Bears do a good job coming up, rallying to the ball, preventing it from scoring. But good play design, good execution.
Gabe gets another fresh set of downs here for the Stallions.
This might look like another 50-point night for the Bear defense. It's not what you want to have.
That one will fall in for a touchdown here for Stansbury.
Just a little dive right up here the middle out of the pistol. Penetration's there. Bears try to get it, but didn't need much. Bears will be right at their average for what they've given up per game right now.
Kick is up and kick is good. Bears don't get to that one. We have got 1 minute 44 seconds. We'll be right back.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
Kickoff here for Stansbury. River with another opportunity to run this one back. Bingham tries to bounce this one, crosses the 35 mark, or 25, marks him down at the 26.
Number 25, Trey Jensen. Hey fans, thanks for being here. We do have fire.
Yeah, next week we'll start off on Monday. It's kind of weird to have Monday games. Having one of the biggest regions in the state. Have a game on Monday. That's going to be Green Canyon versus Bear River in soccer. Stansbury versus Bear River in volleyball on Tuesday. We're going to throw this one, leaves them out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, we've seen him try to throw those passes a few different times, going up the sidelines, those 50-50 balls, and just not as much experience doing it. Yeah, I don't love the play call either. You know, I think there's better options what you can try to do, trying to move the ball downfield and just try to throw it up. And it's come back to bite the Bears once. They had that interception on one of those 50-50 balls as well.
Riley gonna roll out again. Throw this one, incomplete, far side.
Pass goes incomplete. Defending on the play, number 33, Troy Ellis.
Probably only have one more play here. The rolling clock will tick down under 20 seconds here before we even snap this one. I don't even think they're going to have another play.
No, we'll keep it right here. So Stansbury on homecoming night picks up a win, 56-14, going to be your final.
And have a great weekend and be safe as well. Good night.
Bears will go back home for homecoming next week, taking on the Tooele Buffaloes. Now we'll see how the picks turned out.
Yeah, I haven't even really looked at any scores tonight.
Yeah, the one I'd be interested in is the Mountain Crest Skyview game.
Well, the ones that I've seen so far, Ridgeline beat Tooele. You want to guess the score?
No, you can just tell me.
71-0.
You took the over, right?
I took the over. Green Canyon beat Deseret Peak. I don't know if you want to guess the score there either.
Yeah, we were the same on that one.
73-0. So I think I took the under, which was a mistake. I didn't think one team could get the over. I knew Deseret Peak wouldn't score against that defense. But Skyview beat Mountain Crest 10-7.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, the top of the Region 11 is tight. You know, they are a lot of really disciplined, really good teams. You know, I think Stansbury is right up there. They're going to have a really good battle next week with Mountain Crest.
That'll be one to watch. We'll get the over-under. Make our picks next week.
Yeah, I mean, Tooele is one of the teams that Bear River was picked to finish in front of in the region. You know, Tooele's had kind of a rough season, and just like the Bears have. I mean, the Bears have got to do something on defense. 57 points a game right now. I mean, giving up 56 again tonight. It's not a recipe for success. I understand the injuries are piling up and guys are dinged up. Losses seem to compound that. And I mean, one thing that I was a little bit encouraged about was how some of the guys were able to stick in the game, keep fighting. There was some silver linings, some positive things you saw on offense and defense, but not enough to beat a really good team like Stansbury.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see moving forward, you know, with the injuries or whatever. Do you keep Corver Riley in the back like that? Or, like I says, 99% sure that we saw Oakland Martin playing a little bit of quarterback there during media day.
And where did he move in from? Where did he transfer from?
That I don't know. I didn't know he was a transfer.
Yeah, because you told me because he's first year here, he can't really play until next week with the rules.
Yeah.
But yeah, curious where he comes from. I mean, I'm always about adding more talent, having talented guys on the team. If he can sling the pill, let's have him out there.
I'd like to thank our sponsors right here on your screen, making it so you didn't have to make the trip down here, get stuck in traffic, and all the joys.
We'll do that for you. We bring you the game. We bring you some jokes, some laughs, maybe a few tears.
But it's all thanks to these guys right here on your screen. Again, couldn't do it without them. We'll give a shout out to the athletic director here at Stansbury, Trevor Wilson. Thanks for the hospitality.
They even brought fireworks for us tonight. That's really nice.
Even brought fireworks.
I think it's for us.
Gonna try to catch up with Coach down here for they're chatting with the coach, brought to you by Chenshire Sod Farms, and it looks like we got him. We'll take it down on the field with Clairwood. Go ahead and take it away. A little bit of technical issues. All right, I think we can hear you now. Claire, give it a try.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, we got you. Go ahead.
One thing I do know is we have an amazing coaching staff. We have, I mean, these guys take time out of their lives, away from their families, and they do a great job of giving so much time to these kids and preparing them every single week. And so I have a great staff. I have great players. We're battling a lot of things, and a lot of things that people don't see. We're battling a lot of injuries. We're battling a lot of underclassmen that have to step up and play. But one thing I know is we have great kids. We have great coaches. And they deserve some credit because it's a hard-fought battle. It's hard to do this job. It's hard to play against these teams when you're a younger kid in there. But we fight, and I saw a much better fight in the second half, especially early on, and that was a huge key for us. But yeah, things didn't go our way. We made some mistakes. That happens. Those are things we got to correct as next week comes. So.
Just talking about next week, it's Bears homecoming week. What can we expect out of that game?
we want to get a win, right? I talked to the guys. It's a non-negotiable. Homecoming should be a non-negotiable. We should get a win. We should celebrate with our student body, celebrate with our fans, and I think the boys are onto that. They're on that path. And again, I know my coaches are going to get after it this weekend on game plan. I know they're going to prepare these boys, and I know the boys are going to be ready to go against Tooele. So.
Thanks, Claire. Thanks to Chan Share for sponsoring your Chatting with the Coach. And sorry about the little audio difficulties. I'm not even sure if that came through.
I caught most of it. Yeah, I heard it. Don't know if that helps anybody at home, but
again, just looking forward to next week here for homecoming. Everyone get some fireworks at home. But I mean, to wrap this one up, Joe, you've got, like he says, David and Goliath matchup here tonight. Doesn't help with everything else that happened. But I mean, to next week, I'm excited for it. Tooele coming into town.
It's a winnable game. And, you know, you talk about David and Goliath, and you gotta come in expecting to win games. I mean, if you're coming in expecting to lose games, you're probably not in a position to win games. Even against teams that are better than you. I mean, that's something that comes down to the culture where you prepare to win, you expect to win. That's, you know, through how you prepare, how you spend time in the off season, how you game plan, how you scheme, how you make the most of the players that you do have. I mean, Coach Waite said it. You're playing with a lot of sophomores. You know, what strengths can you play into there? So, yeah, it's a winnable game. I'm expecting to see some good things out of the Bears next week because you know, a lot more confidence coming into it. I'm excited. Should be a good game.
We will have it for you, and we will have soccer, volleyball beforehand. Not sure what to do with Powder Puff. Still kind of thinking on that one. We might broadcast it or we might just do highlights.
I don't know if I have any film on Powder Puff I can watch.
Stay tuned. We'll do something. But as far as tonight, we're gonna get out of here. Try to have a better drive home than we had a better drive here.
It better be.
Joe, thanks for your help. For Claire, Jessica, and myself, have a good night. Good weekend. Your final 56-14. See you next week for homecoming right here on Bear River Live.